I have to admit, you've been entertaining so far in the first couple
I
rounds.
try.
Yeah. So remind me again your career,
My career?
currently.
I am in ultrasound
Okay,
sales.
yep,
I do
yep.
a lot with ultrasound units, and then also on the side, I have a blog, I bake, I do makeup.
Okay, right on.
Armadillo.
Afraid of
Yes,
armadillos?
thank
yeah.
you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay.
Pink
yeah, I
fairy
remember
armadillo, Google it. It's
Yeah.
the stuff of nightmares.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't want to necessarily be friends with those either.
No, they're gross.
Yeah.
They're gross.
Exactly. All right. Well, that's interesting. So and then this blog.
Yes.
Tell me about this blog. What is it about?
I
What is-
blog Dancing with the Stars, and I've done
Okay.
it for like 7 years.
Oh, right on.
And it started off as just like a junk blog, me just
Yeah.
talking about the show, and then it kind of gained a following. Like,
There
people
you go.
actually listen to the crap I say, me bitching about, I hated her shoes, I hated her dress. She
People
wasn't
like that
good."
these days.
Yeah, they do. So people like to listen to me bitch about Dancing with the Stars, apparently. So
Same.
Yeah.
I was doing it last night.
I caught some of that. I caught some of that.
I was
yes.
doing that. Well, that's all right. So who's been your favorite Dancing with the Stars winners or
Of all
contestants?
time?
Yeah.
I really liked Alfonso.
Oh
And it's
yeah,
funny
yeah.
because
He's a
I've
good
been-
guy. I like that guy.
I've been saying for years, I'm like, why have they not gotten Carlton on the show? And then all of a sudden he showed up. And
Carlton.
I'm like, they listen.
Yeah.
I have power. So.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's
you have
funny.
a favorite?
James Hinchcliffe. He's my favorite. Yeah, he's gonna win.
Understandable.
And Elio. And Elio
Yes.
was my favorite.
Yes, yes.
Those are the only connections that I have. So.
Honest to God, I think he's
Those
just
are my
the only one
guys.
that has a snowball's chance in hell of beating Lori.
Yeah.
I think he's the only one that has a chance of beating her.
He might if he
He might.
practices.
I honestly think he will. He's gotten a really
He's
positive
pretty
response.
dedicated. He's pretty dedicated. He gets into it.
Yeah.
We'll say.
He doesn't suck.
He doesn't suck. Well, yeah. I'm surprised too, because like I've literally never seen him
Dance.
do anything movement-wise, like other
Movement-wise.
than just like
Other
normal
than-
human movement. Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
So that's interesting.
Yeah.
Right on.
Now, I'm going to interrupt you for a second because I've been told to tell you I'm brunner worthy.
Okay. That's a
Just
combination.
following the instructions
That's
of
a
this nice young
combination of brunch and dinner. If brunch goes too late, it turns into dinner and brunch. So brunner.
So do you eat the
Thanks.
same thing all day, or is
No,
it like
it can
two
be.
separate?
It can go from breakfast and lunch. So like you got eggs, bacon, sausage.
Okay.
Into pancakes, into Jimmy John's
Okay.
and Papa John's solely
okay.
after. So it's a combination of breakfast and all the John restaurants. Yeah, Jimmy John's first, of course, because you gotta get the palate ready for more
Yes.
carbs later.
Yes,
you know.
gotta carb up.
Yeah, carb
Now, how does
up.
that work with your diabetes?
Well, just shoot up some insulin pretty
Some
hardcore.
insulin,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
okay.
pretty dedicated to the insulin game, so
That's good.
it's not. It's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I survive, right?
Yeah.
I survive. You got to do what you got to do
No,
to survive.
definitely. I mean, dying isn't good.
Dying sucks, yeah, from what I've
That
heard.
would
So
not be fun,
yeah,
so
so
I would-
I'm good with living. I like it.
It's working out for
That's
you so far.
interesting. Yeah, well, yeah, it's okay. I'm still here. It's a rough patch right now. This is a tough game. So where'd you go to college?
I went to Purdue.
Ah, Purdue.
Yes.
Purdue. What I heard some funny joke about Purdue the other day.
If it
I totally
comes to
forget what it
dating,
is.
For girls, they always say your odds of finding a guy there are good, but the goods are odd.
There you go.
There's your Purdue.
That's a good one. Right on. What else do I know about? I've been to one party at Purdue. Kid Inc. was playing a concert in the basement of a fraternity.
Yeah, that happened.
Yes,
I
that
saw
happened.
Tone Loc on Slater Hill.
Wow.
At Sigma Nu, which is now defunct.
Oh.
And then I saw Twista. At
Twista.
Beta Theta Pi, yeah.
Wow.
Throwing that one out there. Twista, yeah, packed in a fraternity house that was like past.
Yes,
the fire marshal shut it down.
Yeah, there was a lot of young people there, and it was sweaty and horrible,
Oh, yeah.
and just like,
It smells like
but it was
failure.
great.
Yeah,
Like I didn't go to
it's a lot of
college, so like I enjoyed that. I thought
Yeah.
that was
You
an
got the
interesting
experience, you just
experience.
condensed
Yeah,
it all
yeah.
into one evening.
Right there.
Mhm.
Yeah, right there. Just made a lot of new friends.
Yeah.
A lot of new friends. So why did you decide to do this?
Honestly, I got out of a long relationship last December,
Yeah.
and my mother was like, "You need to date."
A lot of mothers getting involved
And
here.
I was like,
a lot of mothers.
Mom, I'm too old. They're gonna take one look
Oh,
at the
come on.
application and go, this one's old. This is a coup. And then they actually did pick me.
There you
so,
go.
I mean, I guess
You were
I'm locked
picked.
in now.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. You're screwed. Yeah, you're done.
But no, it's been really fun. It's
There you
been
go.
fun.
All
I'm
right.
glad I
Yeah.
did
It has been
and,
funny. Yeah.
Yeah, fun and funny. And
It's tough. It's a tough game. I can only imagine that this is not at all what the real Bachelor is like, but I want to think that it might be like a small percentage of what
a
it's
little
like.
bit, yeah. They do bait those girls. And
Yeah.
Really.
There are
I
a
feel
lot of
bad for them.
unintelligent people there too, you know.
Yeah.
But it makes the show great.
Yeah.
Makes the show great. No offense to any of those people. I actually met some of the girls that were on The Bachelor in LA one night, and I was like, I went up to like introduce myself just because I was like, oh hey, like, sorry you didn't win, or something like that. But they were all really not very nice
You
to me.
into a consolation prize?
No, yeah. Did no consolating, and they were sort of not very kind. So I was like, I see.
Yeah, I don't do
I see why they
that.
didn't win.
bougie.
And I'm shy too, so I didn't really
No.
say much. I didn't go up and be like, "Hey guys, let's party."
Yeah.
I was just kind of like an awkward child. I wasn't a child. It was like last year, but but it's all right. I try
Oh, you're good.
to get conversation rolling.
You're doing pretty good right now.
So, do you have any questions for me? Anything you want to discover
You want
about
a fun
me?
hypothetical question? Or
I don't really mind
Okay.
anything.
You have to pull off a heist, like an
A
Ocean's
heist.
11 type heist. Tell me
Brilliant
what
film.
you're stealing, who your crew is, and what their roles are.
I prefer a Gone in 60 Seconds scenario where I'm stealing a lot of cars, and I have a squad of great people. We're all going to get all these beautiful cars, and we're going to take them. And we're going to not get caught, of course. But I want to steal cars.
Steal cars.
Not like I wouldn't commit a crime. But like if I were to stage a heist, that's what I would do. Get
Yeah.
Eleanor. Not as many old cars. I like new cars. So yeah, that's what I would do. What would you steal? What would you and what kind of crew would you roll with?
That's a good
This
question.
is terrible. We're like
I've never thought about that myself. I've always like, oh, that's
We're like-
a question I'd
yeah.
ask somebody. I'd probably steal a car as well, but like
There
the
you
car
go.
that I would steal, in the grand scheme of things, it's probably not worth like.
See, that's the thing.
Stealing, like, I could probably
And mine
just
wouldn't
buy
be
it.
either. Yeah, that's it's
It's
in
the
my-
thrill. It's the thrill. Like, oh my
The
God.
adrenaline.
Yeah.
I'm an adrenaline junkie, so I could see that. Have you ever been skydiving?
No.
Okay, I haven't
not.
either. I want to do that. Have you ever? I can't. I was going somewhere there with skydiving, but I forgot. I want to go skydiving. Would you go to skydiving?
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Heights don't really bother me.
Okay.
Armadillos.
Do you like roller
yeah.
coasters?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
I get migraines from them.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I think it's just like the shaking. Of
Yeah,
the wooden
yeah.
ones.
Yeah, they
like, it's
suck.
just-
Yeah. Like they're built in 1978 and they've
Yeah.
never been maintained ever
Somebody's
since.
probably had a limb severed on one.
Yeah, exactly.
One time or
Yeah,
another,
which
so.
is super comforting.
Yeah.
Super comforting.
Yeah.
So, what other questions? You have anything? What else do you need to know about me? Do you know anything? Do you know everything about me? Have you ever been to the 500?
Yeah. I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you grow up in Indianapolis?
Yeah.
Okay, right on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to like
Grew up at
remember
Southern
everything.
Fishers, so-
Okay, I'm sort of the same area.
Yeah.
Like Verizon Wireless Music Center.
That's about 300 yards from my office.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Well,
yeah,
that's
we can do a sound check.
yeah. I was gonna say I lived 2 miles from there.
Yeah.
Like
So
on
am I.
yeah on 32.
Yeah, it's a pain in
That's
the butt when
funny.
you're trying to leave work though.
Yeah,
Everybody thinks
it-
you're trying to
it
cut
runs.
in line. You're like, bro.
I just
I'm
wanna
trying to
leave.
turn this way. So-
No way. So you're right there. That's funny. That's a small world. Hamilton Town Center is really lighting
Yeah.
up there. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
There's a ton of places. up
I
there.
remember when it was being built.
Yes.
I say that as if I'm old.
In the
and I'm
days
like,
of yore.
yeah,
2008.
yeah. 2008 was a great year.
It was a great year.
Great year. So have you met any other drivers before? Have you ever like interacted with any of us before, or
No.
like at the race or anything? Yeah, that's all
No.
right. I haven't asked. I wanted to ask everyone that, but I totally forgot because I was like,
No,
do
I
people
don't
know
think I've
drivers?
met
Have anyone ever met anything? Okay.
I found out the other day that the guy that does my hair also details Marco's McLaren.
Oh, cool. There you go.
How'd that go?
Good.
Cool. That's 10 minutes. I'm sorry you guys are done.
Wow.
Did you have a
thanks.
good experience?
It was great.
Okay, coming up next here, Rebecca. Thank you very much, Courtney. Appreciate it.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
Oh, don't even read the notes. Okay, thank you very much, Courtney. Appreciate it. Okay.
Good job. Good job.
You'll be back in a couple of minutes. Stand by. Nice job.
I don't know that I can show it to you on like the first date.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Okay, well, we'll talk about it on the thing.
Show it to me.
No. Just let him talk about it.
A girl.
Okay, perfect. right, guys, you're on.
The chauffeurs or what are the chaperones
Right.
get to see
Exactly.
the Pope tattoo.
Absolutely. I don't
Yeah.
know if it's appropriate to show on the first date, though.
No, that's true. Yeah, I can't show it on the radio either.
I can't give away all my secrets the first
Exactly.
time.
That's true. That's true. I don't have any secrets I can give away. I don't
No
have any cool
secrets at all?
tattoos.
No tattoos at all?
No discoverable tattoos.
Discoverable.
Yeah.
What is
No,
that?
I don't have any tattoos. I'm just kidding.
Do you want to get any? Do you have any
Yes,
plans to?
I'd like one probably, or
Just
like
one?
yeah, yeah.
It's
I don't
addicting.
know.
Once you get one,
That's what I hear.
you can't
Yeah,
stop.
there's been a couple girls here with with a lot, and it's like
Yeah.
it's like once you get it, it's like hey, might as well keep going.
Exactly.
I had a buddy of mine get something on his forearm, and then like he got something else on his other forearm. I think. Is it cool to get both forearms, or it's like normally it's a one forearm thing, right?
Yeah, it's debatable. I guess it depends
Yeah.
on what it is.
Yeah.
not
Like
sure.
it was like sand screwed on his arm. It was like really odd. I don't know what it was, but anyway,
What
I
would
love
you
you,
wanna
Sebastian. No. I want to get my my qualifying speed for my first Indy 500.
I think I heard you say that on the radio,
that's
actually.
definitely,
Yeah.
I feel like that would be tattoo worthy, right?
Absolutely.
Something like that.
Yeah.
That would be kind of cool.
I think it's a good rule to think about it for like 6 months, and if
Yeah,
you still
or like
want to
10
get it
years.
after that, maybe. I think
Which
that's
is
a
how
little-
I've been doing it. Yeah. Gosh.
Right.
So remind me again what you do for work and like what you like about it. What do you like about it?
I'm an executive assistant
Yep.
for Blue Green Vacations.
I remember.
What I
Yep.
like the most about it is all the benefits I get for vacations.
That's
I
nice.
get a lot of discounts. I can stay
Yeah.
in all the Blue Green resorts for really cheap.
You
so
run
that's great.
Expedia.
Right. So that's great.
Yeah, because I needed to take a vacation this off season, so
Well, hey, we could use my
I know.
discount.
Yeah, there you go. My dad was just in Hawaii last week, and I was really jealous of him. I've never been there.
Great.
Have you been to
I
Hawaii?
was there a couple months ago, actually. My best friend and I went to Maui, and it was
Cool.
great. I scuba dived for the first time.
Really?
Yes, I
Oh.
loved it. I'd like to get my certification.
Yeah, my roommate actually is a certified diver.
Really?
Yeah, he's got like a bunch of crazy super diving equipment too.
It's
Old James is
awesome.
a diver and a dancer. I don't get it.
Man of all talents.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's
Have you
hard to
ever
live
been
up to
scuba
that.
diving?
No, never been.
Oh,
never
you have
been.
to go.
I've been snorkeling. That's about it.
Still good. That's great.
Yeah, but like poverty snorkeling. Like I'm in like Morse Lake, like looking at dirt, you know?
Right.
I can see a catfish, Dad. But no,
I used
anyway.
to work on a riverboat, so like the water is kind of
Oh,
my
really?
thing. Yeah.
Oh, all
Yeah,
right.
it was
Like a
cruise
riverboat
director.
casino, like a gambling, or no?
No, it was like actually a cruise ship, but it just went
Oh,
down the rivers
jeez.
instead of the
Oh.
oceans.
I like cruises.
Yeah.
Have you been on many cruises?
I've never been on one as a passenger. I've only
Oh.
worked on them.
Oh, well, I mean, that's still going, I guess.
No,
or
it's
not
awful. It's
different.
terrible.
What cruises did you work on? Or-
I worked on
Like
the
Disney
Mississippi
cruises,
River.
or- oh, okay, on
no,
Mississippi
no.
River, okay.
It was actually the people who were on the cruises. Our main demographic was like 65 plus.
Ah, yes,
So we
retirement
didn't get
cruises.
to do anything too
Yeah,
exciting.
you guys weren't raging.
No, we toured a lot of plantations and
Oh.
things like that.
Right on, yeah, for the olden days. For the olden days.
Right.
Right
That
on.
was great.
That's funny. Well, that's cool. I haven't been on a riverboat, like a riverboat.
You'll have to try it out sometime.
Yeah.
They're really not fun unless you can gamble.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. I do enjoy a little bit of gambling every now and then. I do like
Yeah.
Vegas. Do you like Las Vegas?
I've never been.
What? Out of all the places that you've
No,
been to?
I know, right? It's crazy because I've traveled a lot in Europe, but not a lot in the U.S.
Oh,
so
yeah.
That's what I need to work on next.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's some cool places to see.
Yeah.
I like Las Vegas. I can do Vegas.
I would love to get there. Blue Green has a great resort there. I get a
Oh,
good deal.
what do they have?
It's called Club 36.
Oh, wow.
It's right
All
on the strip. I know.
Right on the strip?
I've never
Oh.
been, so I'm not sure
Oh,
where.
cool.
But yeah,
There we go. We're doing advertising and we're doing hotel deals. I love it.
exactly. Let me know. You guys
Yes,
need to buy
perfect.
a timeshare.
Yeah, timeshare. Yes. So, what questions do you have for me? Do you have any questions for me?
What's the last concert you went to?
What type of concert are we talking about? Like an actual musical concert,
Yeah.
or like? Because I went to EDC in Las Vegas, Electric Daisy
really?
Carnival,
Okay, well that's
July.
awesome too.
That's a big one.
That counts.
I went to a Tom Petty concert last year.
Okay.
I went.
Nothing this year?
I don't. I mean, I've been to like club gigs in Vegas. I don't think those are considered concerts.
So cool though. I've been to clubs
Yeah,
in Vegas.
Zed and Dylan Francis put on a concert here in Indy. Like
really?
that was like at the fairgrounds, and like that was sort of concerty.
Yeah, that's
It
absolutely
was
a
like
concert.
big setup a concert. Yeah. So yeah, some of that's and I think I'm going. What am I? Yeah, no, I haven't been to a lot of concerts.
Really?
Like growing up, I didn't get to go. I didn't go. I don't know.
Right.
Just never got to go. What about you?
The last concert I went to the Blink-182 concert. That
Oh
was
my
just here a couple
gosh,
weekends
I
ago.
saw a lot of Snapchats from
Oh,
that.
it was really great, actually.
Really?
A lot better than
I would have
expected.
loved to have seen that.
Oh,
Blink-182
it's great.
is great. That would have been
My
awesome.
favorite. That's like my childhood.
Blast from the past.
basically,
Yeah, that would be it right there. That's so funny.
Right. Other than that, I go to a lot of festivals like Riot Fest,
Okay.
Hangout Fest.
Yeah.
All those. I love
Right on.
music festivals. Probably my
Yeah.
favorite thing to do.
It's a thing to do these days.
It is.
Yeah.
It's very cliche, but
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Yeah. EDC for me was like a whole new experience. That was wild. That was a lot of crazy people there, but it was so cool.
bet.
Like
Oh,
10
yeah.
stages of music, and
Right.
it was all on a racetrack,
People
so I
on
felt at
drugs
home.
everywhere, just
Yeah, I was
freaking
like,
out.
I didn't fit in. I didn't fit in at all. Like a clean race car driver here with like just trying to see some music.
Right.
That's funny. So what else? Like traveling the world.
Yeah. Where's your favorite place you've ever traveled?
Monaco is cool. Monte Carlo.
Yeah, I've been to Monaco actually.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
I liked
What'd
it
you
just
think?
for a day. It was a day trip. I liked it.
I am way not rich enough to be there.
No,
Like, it's
exactly,
like- it's
exactly.
cool
I
to,
was
like,
I was
see.
in Nice.
Yeah.
And we just took a day trip over there, and I was like, we need
And
to
that's
get
about all
back
you
to
can
where
do,
I can
because it's
afford
like, nope,
things.
these people are on another planet here.
It's ridiculous. You go out and you see all the yachts and like the cars that they have.
I almost crashed into all the yachts, but we won't go into that. But.
No, we won't? Sounds like an interesting story.
Oh, just racing problems. Yeah, Monaco was cool. It was cool to see. I wouldn't like go there much.
Right. I mean, it's really small,
yeah, it's
so there's
very
not a lot
small,
you can see.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I like going to places in the States, to be honest. Like I like everything in California is cool. Like driving up the coast.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
to do like a road rally from like Washington, like Seattle to like all the way down the coast. Like literally just from Seattle down the coast, like all the way
Sweet.
down through California and end up in Las Vegas.
Oh my
So it was like I
God.
went through Death Valley and all that
Right.
stuff. So it was like it was cool. I like to drive places.
You like to make
oddly
road
enough.
trips.
Yeah. I still
Strange,
want to.
I wouldn't understand why.
That's weird.
I
Yeah.
know.
I still want to drive across the U.S. like from Indy. Like I want to drive from like Indy to L.A.
I
But
found
I've never-
online actually like road trip maps for the
Oh, really?
U.S. and I've been really interested in that too. I
It would be cool.
majored in travel and tourism, so
Oh, right on.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so you're all over
interested
that.
in Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
More
that'd be
Europe,
cool.
but I've been getting
Yeah.
into U.S. travel since
I've been
I'm
all
back
over
here
it.
now.
Yeah, Europe was cool to see for sure.
Right.
It was cool to experience, cool to see.
Time is up.
Okay.
Thank you for your time. We're back, everybody! Smiley Morning Show. It's the final conclusion here of another SepTinder date. Selfie Queens is the category. Courtney is 31. She's in medical device sales. She is also deathly afraid of armadillos. She's an entertainment
fame.
blogger. She's into racing, right?
Yeah, and racing.
I love to race too.
What do you like to race?
Mostly racing.
Gerbils. A little gerbil track.
Rebecca is 26. She's got a tattoo of Pope Francis.
I do.
Are we gonna be able to see this or
Can we see it now?
don't have him
I
look
know.
away?
I didn't see it. We can't see it. On
You
the
look
picture.
away.
Racing.
We
No,
want to
but you
zoom
close
in
your eyes. Can I
with
see
the
your-
camera.
can we see it?
We want to
can
see it.
see it.
Okay,
Okay.
you look away.
It's pretty sexy.
We're gonna look at the Pope
Only if
Francis
I can't
tattoo.
see
White
anything
ink,
else.
so it's
Post this
really
on
hard to see.
The Pope.
What?
Isn't that
I don't
awesome?
see anything.
I can't see anything.
I can totally see
Keep
it.
going up.
No,
Tony's got
it's
it.
right there. See?
You see his outline there? Let's see his
Oh,
little
I
there's
see.
Pope
Ear.
nose and his Pope triple chin.
I see
and
Pope
his
ear.
Pope
Pope here.
I don't
Wasn't
see
lying.
anything.
It's
I'm
white
gonna-
ink.
I
Don't take
that.
offense.
Glasses.
It
Don't
kind
fall
of
for
looks
their
like a
lies.
stretch
They
mark
just
to
wanted
me.
closer
Oh, that's
look.
okay.
They're gross and curvy.
Okay, let's ask.
That wasn't supposed to be offensive. I just couldn't see it from here.
Wingman Will.
I'll show you later.
Okay, good.
Connor wants your advice here a little bit.
Oh
Yes, I
man,
do.
well
Yes, I
over
do.
here, Courtney, they just talked about the stuff they would steal together. So she
What does that mean? What do you mean? If people get that?
Sounds like a criminal to me.
What stuff would they steal?
Cars, basically. They would steal cars they could afford to buy, which sounds even more devious.
Well, it's the rush, dude.
Yeah, they love adrenaline
I mean,
rushes.
what's so hard to understand about that?
Yeah, and something threw him off. He had like a little miniature stroke because as soon as he started talking about adrenaline, he just said for like 20 seconds. So,
Sometimes I just can't think.
yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
struggle.
say that
I've
it
had
might
babies.
have something to do with Courtney's amazing low-cut shirt.
Hey!
I lost my train of thought.
It's
a
hard
couple
to
of times.
concentrate sometimes as a
We got a lot
man.
of lovely ladies here.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not saying that in a bad way. It's not a bad
No,
thing
I
at
know.
all.
This
I
is
know.
what happens when you don't try on your outfit the night before,
No.
and then you come home from
No,
work
it
and you
looks
just throw it on.
fantastic.
These
So-
radio folk, I tell you what.
It works for
It's
you.
good to be out in public. Yeah, us radio folks.
good to be-
Good to be out in
We
public.
don't
We're
get to
never
get out
out.
very often. and
Now that
meet
we're
people.
free, it's
This is very
great to
nice.
be out.
And then we've got Rebecca here. Now, what about Rebecca with the Pope Francis tattoo?
They just talked about like I think she was selling timeshares the whole time. Like,
Sold.
yeah.
I
But
mean-
I love my job so much.
they sound like they would travel well together. Is what I think.
And it was
Sounds like
Rebecca
you guys
and I
want to go to
had-
some places.
In the hospitality area
Hospitality
of the
10.
table, we had quite a deep conversation about redheads and about how bandy and gray we are in bed. And then also,
Wow.
Wow.
I thought the show was supposed to be clean. How are we going to be so
family
TLC?
program.
I'm sorry, we were
I
talking
think
about
that's
Courtney's low-cut shirt.
But
I feel like it's
Benji-
only fair. We're very
You're a
interested.
grown-up woman.
I am a grown-up woman. who
And
has
she's
needs,
bendy.
Dave. Who has needs.
She's
This
bendy.
purple hair is not natural. I'm really
all right.
under it.
If you have needs, you need to
I
get
got-
one of Courtney's shirts.
Either way, she's
And
very
the
fun,
phone
too.
lines
We had a great
light
time.
Yeah. Okay, so this is
I
going
hope you want sloppy seconds.
to be a tough decision. So if we can, go ahead and dim the lights.
Dim the lights.
Okay.
The
Put the
lights are
spotlights.
dimmed. I keep looking at Courtney's chest. I'm a bad.
Who will go to the final four, which is a big
Eyes
deal.
up.
Final four. Who are you going to choose? Courtney or Rebecca?
And why?
But what if I like Pope Francis?
That's great. That's fine. That's a good reason.
I am gonna go with Courtney.
Courtney!
Oh, I see.
Why did you go there?
What you've done. That's
All
it.
right.
I
This is-
covered my chest, okay? To not influence it, but in all honesty, Rebecca is awesome too.
Everyone is awesome.
All the girls
Sweet,
are
sweet
awesome.
Rebecca, who a lot of people on Twitter thought would go all the way. Well, I'm sorry about your loss.
Oh, that's okay.
That Pope Francis tattoo you'll never see it unless you look on the
Never
internet.
see it.
Would
I
Rebecca
know.
be willing to do sloppy seconds? You're a very pretty girl. Could we farm you out to our listeners?
Sure.
I totally want to do a reject party because I like all the ones he turned
We
down.
should. We should have a party.
This is why I hate Conor so much.
Okay, congratulations, Courtney.
I love you, Will.
Medical device sales. She's afraid of armadillos.
Are you squinting right now?
I'm trying to think of other things that we mentioned about you.
He's trying very
Did she have
hard
an
not to
injury?
look at your chest.
I
Did she have an injury?
Yes, yes.
Oh yeah, Super Bowl
Congratulations.
injuries.
Thank you. I'm so happy.
know. Have you any idea what you're going to do for your final four date?
I'm thinking we might do escape room. Have you done that yet?
That sounds fun. I've
But
never
he's
done
wait a
it.
second, I've heard of
stupid.
that, yeah.
But he's dumb.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
You'll have to help him get
IndyCar
through.
wanted to do
Nothing tells you what someone's like until you're locked in a room together with an hour to get out.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's true.
That sounds horrible.
I know. Scary, but fun. You got to put you on
Scary,
the
but
Well,
edge.
you have time to revise.
Yeah.
Okay, SepTinder
SepTinder.
continues.
I think if she's wearing that shirt, you'll be just.
Oh my God!
If you want to see
You knew what you were doing.
I'm wearing
No
a
girl
nun's
walks out
habit
and
next
knows
time.
what you were doing.
If you want to see pictures and full video of the entire interview, go to WZPL.com or one of our social media sites. Thank you so much. SepTinder continues again tomorrow at 7:30 and 9:30. All right, right here. ZPL.